Unity. Power.
Power to the people.
No unity, no power.
White power for white people. Black power for black people. 1967. The Black Panther Party. The movement.
Freedom.
Let's talk about freedom.
We will not bow down to racism. We will not bow down to injustice. We will not bow down to exploitation. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand.
Now this is time to free your mind and your soul. Yo, our story has never been told. Ladies, you got to demand what you want, and what we want is respect, right?
Come and take a walk with me. Closer walk with me. See what only I can see.
Sisters, check it. Watch this.
Turn us loose, set us free from all the chains that bind me. Let us run in our own direction. Let us go, set us free from all this propaganda and lies that your people try to teach us. I know why would like to bring us down, because we have all that is on you. You try to tell us that our lives from me ain't a thing, but we know so much better, so we're gonna take up the freedom for my mind, freedom for my feet. All this time you've been telling us these lies, but now we finally figured out. Yes, all that we would never wise up, but we'll show the how black female can do. So you continue to keep us oppressed, but no, we ain't going out like that. Oh no. All these lies and all this propaganda you want us to take, we're gonna take us. Freedom from my body, freedom from my mind, freedom from my spirit, freedom from my body, freedom from my soul. I see the fear in your eyes, surprise will cover it all. I know just who I am and what I wanna do. I can make you run, make you hide from all your instances, transgression that you hold inside. Rising up and seeing that our time is here. We're taking back what's been not for years.
Let the heaven of a system embrace you. Embrace the mother God.
All these lies and all this propaganda that you want us to say, we're gonna take out. Freedom from my mind, freedom for my freedom.
y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of our morning edition. I'm your host, Queen Daphne. We're right back here for Redefining Black Women in America, Part 3. And we're going to keep it moving, keep it going. It's going to be a wonderful thing. So,
Yo, just sit up on the track. I don't so you have to feel it right. Freedom every time for the sisters. Check this. Watch this.
Here we go now. Listen, if I'm Hooper rule, I be the ruler like Slick Rick. Get with this quick-witted Adidas wearing chick. Papa got a brand new bag. Mama got a brand new Jag. Or go tag. I ain't no old hag. I represent not only in the kitchen, in the bedroom, but also in the boardroom. So give me more room. Deny my opportunity. You in jeopardy. Yo, set me free. Don't hinder me. Let me be.
I'm fighting for freedom. I got the heat in case you need 'em. Straight soldier. Ain't nobody told ya. Hold up on them lies. I know your games and your plans. Do whatever you can to oppress the man. But when it's time to drop the bar, bring the funk in the song. You say you never met a sister so strong. You're wrong now. How can we be free? It takes you and it takes me to blend together in harmony and peace and love and all of the above. Sisters coming together representing one love. No disrespect, but we gotta get it together. No matter what the weather, sisters gotta stick together. And sisters be strong, don't let them steer you wrong. Hold on, cause sisters got it going on, yeah.
Bring your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And I'm that story I've never been
These are
told.
the things that you can do and the things you ain't supposed to. So am my brother when I think I'm getting closer. That's when I tend to think of Rosa. How was it took a seat to make a stand, but now I'm standing. We've gotten more demands and they never thought and planning that a wish for us to sit would be a dose. Just roller coaster. Whether tradition or religion, why you question my decision? Why you spend up all your time trying to get into my mind? Why everybody and they mama got to add to all my drama, mad drama? Hell, if I'ma keep my dominating feministic hell creating crazy sexy cool black in the palms of your player hater stands. My only chance of being free is to fly within me, and it's illegal to kill a eagle. A bird is never more important than my people. I guess we didn't need him, so I took away his freedom.
Because bring your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And I'm that story I've never been told.
My spiritual awareness leads me to believe that your doubt in the sisters could come with the peace. We've been together since Jah created border. The African border celebration is in order. Pop the cork and give champagne to the stork that brought the light to my mama in New York. African, I come again and again. You kick me down, I get back up. I'm coming back in multiples of 10.
You know where I come from. Sprung from the belly of the beach. Used to speak African tongue. So I showed her. Next one bolder. Sprung the devil over my shoulder. I'm getting over. Sprung the devil over my shoulder. I'm getting over. Cause I'm bolder than the next. I'm enlightened cause I speak the real truth from the text. Who's next to flex with this S-I-S-T-E-R? The sun, the moon, the earth, and the star. Wanna see how open you are.
Bring your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. But right, I know you are gonna make them know.
Come and take a walk with me, closer walk with me, see what only I can see. Nobody knows the trouble I see, so it's back to the womb of everlasting life and truth. Let the heaven of the system embrace you and praise the mother gods. Come into the light, let it shine. Blackness is fire, the blackness of your skin, the blackness of your mind.
I am, and that's who I be. And I don't give a damn if your eyes can't see. If you can't see what I can see, that's your mind, baby. I'm a woman who's black, so back up, cause it's on. I'ma tell you strong what's wrong with the world that we're living on. It ain't who you know, it ain't what you drive. It's about how you feel about yourself on the inside. When your self-esteem is low and they call you a hoe, then you think you's a hoe. But that ain't what the Lord God made you to be. I need you to see you're black and you're free.
Bring your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control. Because you're young and you play the role. And I'm that story I've never been told. Bring your mind and your soul. Don't make no guys come take control.
yes. We are live here for another edition of our morning edition with me, the host, Queen Daphne, right here on KGCN, that 2024 top 10. Y'all, we still riding high at that number 3 right here Podbean, and also iHeartRadio. Stream live as well, Pandora, Player FM, wherever you stream, we are there, catching it live, man, because we have nothing but hits and nothing but good conversation. You did understand? Man, today we're continuing on part 3, redefining Black women in America, y'all. What have they done to us? They put out signals to make us, the world see us as nothing but poor, angry, all that. That's not us. We'll show them not us. But we have to devise something to show them that's not us. We stand up. We have to go through. We have to attack. We have to see what's being going on. Change what's being projected to our younger women. Change what's being projected to the world and America regardless, y'all. Man, we're hitting into part 3 and it's about to go down. It's been heavy hitting. You dig what I'm saying? Man, these last 2 days, and man, today is going even better. I'll be joined today by 2 phenomenal women, along with my other sisters. These women are amazing, I tell you, and the things that they even do to set an example of the strength and power of Black women in America is amazing. So I'll be joined definitely by my dear sister, Rita Honey, will be in the house, as well as our honorable Queen Sue will be here, man. And that's who's going to give us that history, y'all. Now, y'all remember last week when we did Redefining Black Men, we had the Honorable Ike Taylor on with us, and he gave us the history that he went through. But, man, we can get the same thing from our grand queen, Sue. That she done seen the changes, seen the definitions of women. She's been here. One of our most respected elder sisters, y'all did. So we're going to get it. It's going to get good today. And along with y'all, we're going to have this conversation. So sisters definitely going to work it out, y'all. It's up to us. Y'all know how we do right here on KTCN, man. We just open up. It's the people station. We're going to talk about what nobody else will talk about, because it's about us, y'all. And we got to get us right. See what I'm saying? And we're working on it, and it's working, and understand to expose to the world all the phenomenal people. Y'all, it's people y'all don't know about. You know, ain't the only greatness. But yes, indeed. Good morning. Good morning. And so glad to be here, and so glad to have you guys here with me. We're going to get that show started in just a moment. You know how we do show that love. My sisters. And this is Coolio for my sisters. We'll be right back to tap into that conversation, y'all. Thank you for tapping in. Those of you listening on other platforms, come on over to Podbean and engage with us. If you have questions or anything for the sisters, please come over to Podbean and engage with us. But until then, y'all don't forget to show that love, hit them hard. And again, thank you for choosing to spend your morning here with me, our morning edition live with Queen Daphne, right here on KTCN, y'all. We'll be right back.
Now I done used the word bitch a few times in the rhyme, but now it's 95, so let me drop a line. This goes out to the young Black queens on the neighborhood scene who haven't lost their dream. I know sometimes it seems like it ain't no love, and to get where you go, you got to push and shove. Around the way, girl, with hope in the heart. Dudes 5 in the person, 5 in the star. She's the kind of woman you take home to mama, the only kind you ever let get past the drama. Coolio, know that you ain't no hoe, and it's time to put you up on a pedestal. See, queen of the entire universe, and you know how I know that you was put here first. For every nigga that did you and every nigga that hit you, except my apologies for my brothers, my sister.
My sister, give it up. My sister, give it up.
Princess of the Nile, sweet black sexy child. Ooh, I like your style. First mother on the planet I know is getting scammers, and all these wannabe pimps, it's all in your mix. But you gotta shake them off like fleas and enemies. And use your God-given talents and abilities. No matter where you're from, you get much respect. From the top of your neck to your county check. I see you waiting for the bus in the early morning. Brick house with a face like Lena Horne. I ain't no Captain Save-A-Ho, but I got your front and your side and your back if that's what you want. So when it's time to put it down, I won't be running. You gotta be a little tough like Harriet Tubman. No matter what you do or where you go, you got love from a nigga named Coolio, my sister.
My sister, yeah, give it up for my sister. Give it up for my sister. You're all I need.
Honey Dip got the lips, fingertips, and the hips to make mice out of crazy ass bloods and crips. Make a nigga sing a song all night long till his voice is gone with no music on. You can be a buster or the hardest low, and she'll be there with your ass when you're blowing broke in the mud. Every time you need her, oh yeah, gotta do is make a phone call. Cause when you say come, you know she's on her way with no hesitation or any type of delay. I'm talking about my granny, Bonetta and Bonita, Jackie and Nicole and Brandy and her teacher. I got to give credit where credit is due, and all credit that is credited is credit to you. I give praise to your ways, and for all my days, I vow to teach much respect to the sons I raised. My sister.
For my sister, yeah, give it up for my sister. Come on and just give it up for my sister. 'Cause you're all I need. Yeah, 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 yeah. Give it up for my sister. Come on and give it up for my sister. Give it up for my sister. 'Cause you're all I need. Yeah, give it up for my sister. Give it up for my sister.
Awesome.
Come on and give it up.
Because it takes us. I'm gonna get my sisters up here on the platform, y'all. We're gonna get this conversation started. Let's just wait for other sisters to join. Oh, are you there? Sis? Good morning. Good morning. No, it may be your mic. It gets kind of difficult pod thing here. It's fickle. You have to get the app permission for your mic. If you're speaking in, we can't hear you. And good morning, Sister Johnny. Good morning. And Sister Honey, yeah, oh, Sister Honey, are you there? No, that was you, Johnny. Yeah, Sister Honey. Yeah, you have to give the app permission for your mic. Sorry for that inconvenience, but you may have to tap out, give the permission, and tap back in, and I'll bring you back up. And you see, we got to have this conversation. It's about to go down. Sister Johnny, man, thank you for tapping in. This is going to be amazing with you phenomenal women and just everything that y'all got going on. One of the things I got with you, Johnny, was want to talk about what you and Ann are doing in regards to creating something, and especially for women, somebody coming from behind the wall, and what advantages that will have to them, you know, and how we can focus on them, and what can be shared on how we can focus on our sisters coming out. Okay, so that's a definite, man, a definite must. Yes, indeed, a definite must, you know, and as well, y'all. Man, and Sister Honey can get that mic going. You know what I'm saying? So we can definitely hear, man. Just like that sister, I don't even see where she sleeps. You would have somebody is asleep. man, when I he just got a lot going on, and so as an example, so I'd be so honored. Just the whole man, I would love to have all the Aisha sisters in here. I have never, even being part of structuring myself in an organization, never seen such sisterhood, and I draw off of them, you know, as I try and strive to bring sisterhood within, you know, my demonstration, and I observe and I look and try to build that same love, dedication. I've never seen nothing like it. Pardon me if I come from something that just don't show it. You know what I'm saying? But the dedication and to who they are, that it's so powerful that, you know, we don't see that. We don't see that. And that's mixed with structure, humility, man, and so much. So it's not a granular, oh, you know, some have little women things and they just be snooty snouty all about them. You know what I'm saying? No, we're talking individuals, women who not only, you know, with themselves, but reach out and show love to anyone. You know what I'm saying? That is willing and give love, and you can get so much information, so much just even watching, and the inspiration is amazing. That, you know, that's why I can't wait to get, man, and y'all, we're gonna have Queen Sue up here with us, and like I said, man, first of all, just the history alone, you know what I'm saying? And to just see a woman who has had to, you know, man, stand up as that black woman, that African woman for so long, especially amongst many areas dominated by men, you know, and just seeing the things, and even seeing the changes of how they have defined us now from what we were. So we are going to get and be blessed with that, you know. So I can't wait. It's just like so much of morning from this show. Oh, that is you, Queen Sue? Oh, shit. I thought
Yes,
that
can you
you
hear
was
me?
honey. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was. I thought it was a studio like the podcast.
Oh, yes,
Radio
ma'am.
station.
No, it's visual, just audio, but y'all let me get some applause. Man, we are live with y'all. I just told y'all, man, Queen, thank you so much. It's such an honor to have you here. It's an honor even call you big sister. But
Thank you so very much for the offer. It's always good to be among our sisters and our brethren, to share our love and gratitude to the universe.
yes, thank you so much, young man. Welcoming success. I know, as I was saying, like you, Queen, you know, you've been here while you've been around. You've seen it all. You've seen the changes in women, the changes in our behavior, our treatment, and everything else. And you managed to stand as a big sister for so many women. And you mean you, man, everything about you is just grand. And I know it has to be a challenge. It has to be a feat to stand on it. And that's what's so loving about you, that you just been here. And are you able to maintain that amongst your sisters? I shared that video from last month, you know, of you sisters coming into a minister's demonstration, and that was, first of all, it's gone viral like crazy on part. And
Mm-hmm.
that's because no one sees that. No one sees that. The Aisha sisters, you have an amazing, amazing. You sisters are amazing, and that's all I can say. And I'm always thankful that the way you guys, you know, show me love and embrace, and it's like maintaining that, and you pour that on to them, and you know what I'm saying. And you create those sisters that. Can you share with us, just Queen Sue, number one, about yourself? Whatever you choose to share, whatever you choose to understand, what can, man, be thrown here that'll help other women, other black women, in as far as confidence, self-esteem, all that stuff that you're able to stand as the queen you stand as.
Okay. For one thing, I would like to clear my throat a little bit because I know when I'm on audio, I be sounding deep at the throat.
It's okay.
Me too.
It's okay. We
Okay.
all do.
But what I would like to share, Daphne, and this, it makes me feel real good just by you doing the introduction and saying the thing that you're saying. I've always believed in what comes from the heart reaches the heart.
Yes.
You know, we could try to figure people out all the time. You hear what I'm saying? But that heart ain't gonna fail you. It's not gonna fail you on your womanly intuition. You know, and all my days, you know, coming up as a child, I've always loved people very hard to the understanding, you know, my mom used to say a little phrase to me when I was coming up about, you know, you love people too hard. The world ain't like that, you know. You want everybody to love everybody. You can't take out of somebody what ain't in you, you know, and that's what's inside of me is love. And I got love for my sisters, and I don't see no different shades. I don't see no different cultural. When I mean culture, I don't see no different. I don't see no difference. I just see that person as my sister. I see that person as my family. I don't look like, oh, that's my cousin over there. That's all I got. Stuff. I just believe as one with everybody because I feel that we all bleed the same way. You know what I'm saying? I believe that in this lifetime that all of us just went through some type of trauma or another, whether we mention it or not. So, you know, when I was brought up, they always taught me that hurt people hurt other people, you know? And I was amongst that. And so before I could deliver anything to any of the sisters or the brothers, that I had to remove hurt that was embedded inside of me. And every day when I look up to God and I look up to Allah at the same time, you know, I say, it's still something dwelling inside of me that ain't right. You understand what I'm saying? So I asked him to work on me. So my message to the people is that don't try to fix somebody else. You gotta fix yourself. And if you're fixing yourself, you don't have time. You don't have time to talk about and criticize or demise anybody. If you can't treat them with love and fill them up with what you learn, we learn for the love and affection, whether people want to admit it or not. That's what everybody thrives on, you know. And if they ain't never had it and you give it to them, they can't get enough of it if you're giving them the right medicine. So with that being said, I just try to tell these sisters, you know, I've always had a controlling spirit, and I had to get knocked down from my controlling spirit. Man did knock me down from me. God did. You know, I had to go down the road, then I had to do a U-turn and come back. You hear what I'm saying? Because I had to follow a guideline that God gave me. And the line that he gave me when I was following it, excuse me, hold on, because it's, you got a little cold here, but the guideline that I was following is that I can't fix nobody. I gotta get fixed. You feel me? And what I do, I'm a knowledgeable person. When I learn things, I like to pass it on. I like to pass the baton. I'm never a person that want to hold on to anything that's knowledgeable because knowledge is power. And when you pass that power on to your sister, they got love in their heart and compassion. Do you know what you could do? You could tap the universe, baby. You could tap it. You could tap it. I don't care. I done tried everything up under the sun, but guess what? That one right there, that's gonna work for you. If you pure at heart and you serious about sending out love from your heart, and then if you see that another word I used to ask was I used to love this lady that used to sing songs. I love songs, right? One Juanita, Wyoming or whatever. I can't pronounce her name. Her name was Wyoming Judge, and she used to sing that song. I wanna know what love is.
Okay, yes.
I want you to show me. You know, that was one of my favorite songs because, you know, I thought that love was, I can't even describe what love is to me. You understand? Because so many people have not even touched the word L. They don't know how to begin it.
Come on.
You feel me? So I can't even explain the LOVE because I keep on getting stuck at the L. You feel me? That's some real talk right there.
That's real talk right there.
Yes, it is.
That's some real talk right there. So I just wanna pass that because I feel I looked at a documentary on a young lady over in Nigeria where they was raping and killing all the children and just innocent people. The government was really bad over there, and it took one young lady. She was 31 years old. And the name of the movie was called "Pray the Devil Back to Hell." Yeah, and this young lady, she started a whole revolution. You feel me? And somebody introduced that picture to me and told me to look at it because they say, I see some similarities in you about this lady. This is somebody you need to meet. You feel me? And I watched the movie. I'm telling you without no hesitation. I watched the movie 10 times. Do you hear me? Back to back. Morning, noon, night, and day, just in the house. I was sick, but I just kept on watching because every time I come on thinking that I lost the part, I had to keep on going back because it was just tearing me up, but building me up at the same time, And it was amazement. She started off with 7 women, and at the end of the fight, she had over 25,000 women pouring in with love and peace inside of them to break them brothers down, to lock them in a room together until they came out with the resolution of peace. And I said, ooh, I gotta do this.
Come on now.
Damn.
And what was that movie again?
It say pray the devil. It say pray the devil to hell.
Pray the devil. Okay.
And it's on Apple. It's on Apple TV. You pay $3.99 to watch it. But she started a revolution. Her last name is Belushi or something like that. I couldn't pronounce them African names, But the war started in 1989. And you talking about that? I couldn't pull myself away from it. And it just seemed like, as I watched it seemed like I was inside the land of our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like when they walked on that ground and when them kids was falling down, all the tragedy, it just seemed like I was there. I had an out of body experience. You feel me? And so with that being said, when I spoke to the people in the nation, I say all sisters are welcome. You understand what I'm saying? Because we are strong and powerful individuals. And if we put our head on the right rack that don't include envy, hatred, bigger than the next person, all those different ugly features, and put down the beauty that's within inside of us that we was born with and come together as a whole, we could shake something, baby. Because I'm going to tell you something. People don't understand. They think it's a game. They think that they came up out of slavery. Yeah, they released them chains from us, but the slavery has never ended. And they don't even understand how they walking through this portal. How they walking through this portal. and fighting against each other and hating on each other,
Being
killing
black.
the food that we eat. Our melon is our power.
Woo.
They've been jealous of our melon for so many years. You understand me? They ain't been able to describe how to dissect it yet. That's where the hatred of the people come from. That's not of us. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we are the only people on this planet.
Woo.
The only people on this planet that go against one another.
Say
We
it
don't
again.
want to come together and help each other, thinking that this person gonna be better than that. I'm gonna show this, be this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Instead of saying, "Hey, come on, sister, let me take your hand," because together, our hands together, we can be more powerful than divided.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, my purpose, I had to go to my God. I served the nation many years. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
said, God, I feel empty inside. What is the problem? The problem is that you got to do something you never did before to get something you never had. And I'm going like, I don't have what I'm looking for. I want to know my purpose. By me loving people hard, I know I got to break history and bring peace among our sisters. Because once peace is among our sisters, it's going to connect to our brothers.
Yes.
Yes.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because people look at me because I say things in a vulgar way. I got a tainted mouth at times. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, I definitely do.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I got a tainted mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I really want to say something, but I don't know if it's allowed for
Oh,
me to
yes,
say
ma'am.
it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You're free to speak here.
Okay. Well, I tell people this all the time. I tell the sisters this all the time when I'm talking to them. I say, we're so powerful. And guess what has been in front of us winning revolutions for year in and year out? You understand what I'm saying? Think about all the Queen Cleopatra. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Sheba. You know what I'm saying? What power do they possess? They had the power inside of them of being magnetizing their man. You understand what I'm saying? So the reason I said I had to, you know what? I can't hold it up. I just got to be real with
Well, that's what we need you to be real, because sisters need it. We need the real. Because I'm
But I
right
need
there
people
taking it all.
I need people to understand what I mean when I say it. So I got to say it, and then I got to tell you the reason why I say it. Cause, you know, people, the churchy. Well, anyway, I tell the sisters all the time. You hear what I'm saying? Pussy over everything. You
Say it
understand?
again.
I
Louder.
said, pussy over everything. And I don't mean in a sexual way. You know what I'm saying? I mean in a spiritual and I mean in a mental way, because the woman has been able to use her vagina. That sounds too proper for me. Her pussy.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? To go into the White House, to go into houses of great men and change their minds. You
Come
understand
on.
me?
Yeah.
So that's why I use that. And people, oh, you so vulgar. No, I'm not vulgar. I'm not saying it for a woman to prostitute her body or anything like that. I'm telling her to use that for her mental.
Come on.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What did the lady use to bring? What's the man name in the Bible? Samson down with all the long hair?
Delilah.
Delilah. You understand what I'm saying? Go back to your ancient years. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
You possess a power. It's over this world to conquer and make peace, make love, make war, whatever. You got that power right there. Power in the peace. You understand what I'm saying? And when I talk, I have to break it down to the sisters to let them know it's not a sexual thing. It's a mental thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because we use that not to give it to them, because when they don't give us our way, no, you cannot have this. You can't do anything in the world. What can I do to make this right? You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Go on there,
Yes.
hold it back for 7 days. Tell women, okay, let's pull up the panties and don't pull them down, period, for
Come on.
7 days. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
You hear me? So that's what is gave to me, and I hope that it can help you all. You understand what I'm saying? Because these sisters out here is lost. They dropping their pants and
Come on.
anything. They got no value on their life whatsoever, not even knowing the power that they possess, and then get beat down,
We going to
put
church.
down, disrespected, everything. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm out here to get them the word, baby. You on the wrong road, and you need to get on this road right here. You need to get on this line right here, because just like Harriet Tubman had the underground tunnel, we got to serve and get on this bad fella. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're going somewhere. I'm not going to lead you to the back gates of hell.
Okay.
I've been there. I've been there.
Ooh.
I've been there. You know, so that's, I'm just hoping, we got a Million Moms March coming up in the spring or summer of 2026. We were going to do it October the 17th to the 19th of October of this year, but we as a whole decided to cancel it out because the mobility of a lot of us is crippled. The weather is not the best for people to come around the globe, because when the Lord told us, and when God and when Allah fast and blessed us, you understand what I'm saying? And we said Million Moms March, in my ear something said trillions. You understand what I'm saying?
Trillions. Come on. Speak it.
I'm going like, Jesus, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? But guess what? I'm on an assignment, and I ain't questioning the high mighty. I'm not questioning him, because man don't owe me nothing. You understand me? It ain't nothing a man could give. And I love me, my king. You understand what I'm saying? But he can't give me the peace that I got today. He can't give me anything, because he has shown me. You know what I'm saying? Who he is. He's broken. And if I can't walk by his side to lift him up, I can't do nothing for you. You understand what I'm saying? What I want to give you, you ain't got it, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Because the respectability of the woman is not there. You understand what I'm saying? All of us. The name is Queen Sue, but every last one of us are queens. Ain't none of us lesser than a queen. You understand what I'm saying? We was born into royalty. And when people start standing up and taking a stand who they is, then I'll stand up and then I will salute you. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am. Ooh.
You know me? That's all I can deliver. I just try to bring the best about the people that's the best is inside of me. And when I feel like the whole best ain't inside of me, I go down. Ain't nobody got to criticize me. I'm my own worst critic. You hear what I'm saying? I look at the woman in the mirror all day long. Not to say how beautiful I am or anything like that, but just to examine me from my head to my toe. Lord, I know them little imps hiding in there somewhere. Pull them up out of there. I pray for purity. You understand what I'm saying? I pray so I can treat people the right way. I treat them the way that I want to be treated. And that's giving love and respect. And people out here, especially our young babies, they ain't got an inch of respect. The grandchildren, the great-great-grand. My little grandson is 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? You would think that he's 37. Yeah, we laugh and giggle about the little things he do, but some came in my spirit, we got to stop him right now, because guess what? The young boys in Africa, they started being men at the age of 10 and 13. So this little kid, 3 years old, he got a lot of knowledge. He can't run a village. You hear what I'm saying? Stop being misconcepted on what's in your face. You hear what I'm saying? It's just too many things that we take a blind eye to and don't pay attention to that's very vital to our survival. So this what people we gotta pull it together, baby. And time is something that's not on our hand. Not saying that we're getting older, but all of us just talking, we got more time behind us than we got up in front of us
Yes,
because we don't know
ma'am.
the day.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't know the day or the hour. Or when it's gonna say he gonna pull that rope and say, it's your turn. We're gonna descend wherever we're gonna descend to. You hear what I'm saying? But I've always believed that when our people cross over, that they descend to a different level, because spirit lives and it never dies to me, and I believe that.
Yeah.
But I'm just calling on you, thanking you for you allowing me to be on the show to share some of the things that's in my heart. Hoping that we can all come together as a pillow that knit together so we can make a blanket of peace and love around the universe as a whole. Not no big U's and little I's. I'm you and you are me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
do this thing together. When people are sick, they got to go to the hospital. And if they can't make it to the hospital, because some of them don't have Uber money, some of them don't have the ambulance, but we got to go to them. Because remember how the doctors used to come to knocking on your door? You need some medicine. Knock, 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 knock.
Yes. House call.
Thank you. We gotta do it. We gotta pull up on these sisters. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let them know we're not scared of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you hurt. And we want to stop you before you hurt somebody. Because hurt people hurt other people.
That's right. Yeah.
That's all we want to do. And so, like I said, this made me very happy, to receive the message from you, to come on the show, to shed some love and some light. So anything, y'all can ask me questions and I can give y'all the answers to whatever y'all want to know.
Ooh, can I drop this? And people, then I said it, and Queen is just amazing, and it was just, and I'm like, because doing it in 3 parts, and this is the 3rd part, and I'm like, that has to be that finale for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this the Queen this one? Because man, it ain't like, and don't get it wrong, y'all. She been twisted. Y'all just heard for yourself. It's like, definitely when they say a person just don't look like what they done been through, and like the stands that you've had to make and see and deal with and everything, your strength is amazing. Now I see it. I definitely gonna have to talk to you off this line for real, Queen. Man, I'm sitting here almost in tears, like listening to you, deriving that strength from you, and I need that. So we're definitely gonna have to talk offline. But it's like, I know me, man. You just, oh shit, it's kind of almost like I want you to just say it all over again. Leave me alone.
Okay.
I know, right now, y'all. It's like, man, just as I knew it would be, and it's like, man, y'all listening. I know y'all like, what, man. I just like how, well, you said it in that, but like, it's dealing with yourself first, and that was very powerful that you said there, to me. And then you said when you knew the L but didn't know the OVE.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, doing my Alizé Chicago mornings this morning. Jonas, and what does that, when you say that, Queen, through the L, you stopped at the L but not the OVE. Can you like expound on that, and then and then getting the OVE? You know what I'm saying? Because I think, and when you said that shit, I realized that I think I'm stopping at the L. You know what I'm saying? And I never saw it like that, because we do get this. You just said a lot, and I'm like, hold the fuck up! I got to start looking in the mirror. I need to tap into all that. So when I'm stopping at the L, how do I get past the L?
Okay. Getting past the L is taking notice on self. You hear what I'm saying? What I mean about when somebody stopping at the L and they thinking that it's love, they ain't even made it to the ending for the simple fact that the first thing you know is when you're small and you're coming up and when you get through your grade school and you in your high school, you know, those determine different things that hurt and get thrown on your body. You hear what I'm saying? So when someone say something nice to you or treat you nice, it could just be a regular normal person. We get mixed signals of love. You understand what I'm saying? And the mixed signals of love is at the L. You hear what I'm saying? Because our men or whoever is pursuing us in love, you understand what I'm saying? Or in ill intent, you feel me? They got the gift of gab. You hear me? I got the gift of gab. I can tell you anything. You hear what I'm saying? And that was brought to me by my older son, dad. He's a gigolo. You understand what I'm saying? And I was green. You feel me?
Yeah.
We had been together for many years, and he got incarcerated, and he was sick, and he knew he was dying. He had lymph nodes, 'cause he had got shot up. And his,
You went silent. You went silent.
jail, and
Okay, there you go.
yeah, he called me and he told me, he say, you know what? It's gonna be hard for me to go to church. He said, 'cause these niggas up in here, excuse my French, they up in here talking about they're gonna be preachers when they leave out the jail and all that kind of stuff. And they know the Bible from the front to the back. You know, I say, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, where you going with this? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just still looking Google out, like, ooh, I just love this man. I'm not really paying attention to what he said, but it hit me later on, you know, through life, because life will throw so many stones and blocks that you did. You ain't got no chance but to reflect in everything that you do in life. If you driving down the street right now in your car and you see a stop sign, and the stop sign got a different the stop sign is bent up. You hear what I'm saying? That's not no coincidence that you seen that stop sign, because down the road you're gonna remember that stop sign meant something. You hear what everything that you go through, everything that you see and touch, it got something that it got a meaning behind it. You feel what I'm saying? So to be alive is to be aware of your surroundings at all times.
Okay.
You hear me? So I'm getting back to the love with you again, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I was out there. I didn't touch the world. I was in the world with the players and the pimps and the hoes. You hear what I'm saying? And see, a pimp will tell you, "Ooh, baby, I love you." Come and shine you up with all his diamonds and everything to make you think you the one. And after he didn't put his money on you, then he turn around and kick your ass and say, "No, don't kick your ass," but he'll tell you that he love you. Baby, we having a hard time. Can you go out there and make that money? Because how we gonna survive? When I had this, I did that for you. It's the gift of the gab. You feel what I'm saying? And it gets them caught up in their thing, and they be thinking, "Oh, my man had me." You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't do that, and all the time it was a business arrangement. You hear what I'm saying? They knew they knew they didn't love you from day one. But we are sponges. We absorb when we think somebody loves us, and that's why I say love stops at the L, because you got to do a self-examination. Anybody can tell you anything, but how can you, when you're taking a test, how can you counter check if this L is real or if it's Memorex? You hear what I'm saying? You gotta get past the L, because the L gonna fool you all doggone day long. That's why my song, I told you all the time, I say, I want to know what love is. I want to know what love is. I want someone to show me. And God had to show me. Love is me. Loving who I am. From the itty bitty to the big old, big old. You understand what I'm saying? Every bit of your body, it takes a lifetime to learn how to love yourself wholeheartedly and completely. Because it's two types of people in this world. It's givers and there's takers. A taker gonna always take and a giver gonna always give. A person with a giving heart can't help but to give, even if they didn't get bumped around, slapped around, and thrown down. They still got that giving inside them. And the taker gonna always take. You hear me? So you gotta, it's a arithmetic. You gotta learn your math. Or to get to that OBE. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know what's adding up, what's subtracting, and what's equaling.
Come on.
Is this right? You know, and when you get to who you are, that you love the way that you walk, you love the way that you talk, that you're satisfied with what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Then you start to get to the class where, you know, you could take your bachelor's degree and your master's degree. You mastering somewhere. You a bachelor at that. You know, you a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? You see the signs. See, God will show you the signs and the signals. Come on. Yes. You hear what I'm saying? But you can get past that L. But you got to be a willing participant to start loving on self, because it ain't this man. I was so deeply in love with the man. This man told me, you don't love yourself. You talking about I'm your king of king. I showed enough did tell him, I was like, you my king of king. I love you. You know, I love you. I love you. And then he was my friend, and he did respect me, and he did love me, but he turned around and all my girlfriends say, girl, I wouldn't have nothing to do with that dog. That nigga arrogant, that nigga talk to you like that, you know, because he told me, say, you don't love yourself. You know, like this was in 1999. You know why he told me not to love myself? Because I went from a size 13 to a size 26. You know what I'm saying? Sitting at the table eating, got bigger than a house, never went back down to the size that I was as a 13. You hear what I'm saying? But the thing about it, you know, they thought that he was talking about, I done love myself. And I didn't understand, you know, I say, but I love you. How can you love somebody? I had to break it down to my thing, not trying to get no acceptance from him, but get some acceptance to me. It took years down the line. But how could I love myself? I found out, you know, I was a diabetic, I had high blood pressure, but chasing after this nigga, ooh, I love you, ooh, I love you. You know what I'm saying? How can I love you? You cannot love nobody if you ain't got self-preservation and love yourself. And it was right. So he didn't tell me anything wrong, because if I love myself, I would have been taking care of myself. I would have been taking care of my health. You know, I would have been,
myself empathy. Y'all know you're coming right back in tomorrow morning. I'm sorry, we got a little feedback. Didn't hear that.
Oh, okay. I would have been doing the things that I supposed to do as far as loving who I was and the skin I was in. I could love the skin I was in. So he said I was impossible to be loving him because I wasn't taking care of me. So I, you know, down the line, you know, I've always took that pure at heart, and I didn't take it offensive as my friends did, because I told them, you know, he said, did you know I don't love myself and all that kind of stuff? And, you know, your friends cheering you, oh, girl, that man ain't know nothing. Girl. If you, you know, but he was he told the truth. Because.
So instead of getting offended by it, you know, you had to receive that.
Right. And yeah, you do got to receive things that people tell you. Some people don't know how to word something, how to say things without being offensive to somebody else when their heart is pure with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you probably had to receive it like that to really hear it, and that truth is love, you know, even whatever his intentions were, you know, but you received it, and that's love, like you said. From the Most High, whatever form it came in.
Yeah, and to me, like I said, I had to take a look at myself. And the best thing in the world for you to get to the OVE is to self-examine yourself. And you can't go a day without doing it, because we wake up with sin and flaws on us every day. Another episode. I've always said that I love people, y'all. I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't jealous of nobody. A lie. A lie. A lie.
Speak, Queen.
You know, I had to tell the truth to myself. It was several people. You understand what I'm saying? That I envy, that I had jealousy toward. And I've always had that thing that I'm not a jealous type of person. That ain't who I am. A lie. A lie. Not now, because I woke up to know my flaws and to work with them. You hear what I'm saying? But I'm trying to tell you how these demons hide inside of you, how this ugliness hide inside of you, that you got to be true with yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be true with yourself, and you got to speak over yourself with the truth, but the truth that lie inside of you. You understand? And we got work to do. And that's why I say we don't have time to worry about the Joneses, the Harrises, the Perkins, the Bakers. Because we got to take care of self, and it's a all-day job besides being a mother, besides being a person that's bringing your money in to take care of your household. That's a whole lot to add on your plate. You understand what? So you really ain't got time to talk about little things like talk about other people, because that means you got a little bitty mind. Big mind to talk about big businesses, how we could make some money, how we could come together without no ill intent.
Come on.
I have to put certain words in front of me because people will get around you and people will come around you to be around you to grasp off of who you is and what you are for their own personal gain. You understand what I'm saying? For their own personal gain. And see, I've been out here a long time, and I know them. I know about a dozen coming. I know them in my sleep because God gifted me with that eyesight to see. I got that out there I could see. You understand what I'm saying? He showed me and put it inside me where I see things before they even come to my fruition. Totally. You feel what I'm saying? I was born with that type of gift, and you know you got to use the gift that's inside you. A woman in the tuition is the best thing in the world. You don't second guess your intuition. You understand what I'm saying? Because somewhere down the line, it's gonna show up the truth. You know, the truth lies within inside of us. We just got to seek it out. And we just got to make sure that you know that we strong enough to hold on. I tell people all the time that I learned when I was listening to different people, pictures and stuff, excuse me. When the lady said, you don't want the truth. You can't handle the truth. That's my favorite saying. You don't want me to tell you the truth because you can't handle the truth. So I love it. So to move you all on so people can get a complete understanding of what I'm saying. To get past the L, you got to be self-examining of yourself, and you just can't take a wooden nickel believing anything somebody tell you just because they say that they love you. Love is something to be shown. You don't have to practice at it. It's just a part of you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pretend at it because it's in you. You understand me? And you should keep your eyes open and not be so hungry for the first meal to come along thinking that you're getting you a Big Mac when you really getting you a doggone White Castle burger. That's what I'm saying about it.
Being caught up in it. Can't get caught up in it.
Because you will get caught up in the moment, baby. And the moment ends up being a lifetime for some people. You hear me?
Come on.
Yes.
It's a lifetime for some people because, like a lot of women that you know I deal with who are being abused mentally and physically. Abuse is mentally and physically. If a person is talking to you in a ill-framed way all the time, you so-and-so, that is mentally abusing you. You understand what I'm saying? Tearing you down, making you think you worthless, making you think you ain't good enough. We got work to do, but it's work to be done around.
Yes.
There's so much work to do. Man, y'all, and I gotta welcome to, man, God damn it, I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all it's gonna be fire out there. Big Sis, Queen Sue, yeah, and welcoming another Queen Hollywood, joining us as well, y'all. Man, I'm gonna take a quick break. Man, depending what's happening, Princess Tahara, you know, man, it's some cold sisters in this house today. Man, and big sister Queen Sue is it, man. You know, I want you, Queen Sue. I want you to just feel this hug I'm giving you right now, big sister. I just man, look at here. Look at goddamn here. Oh, you got to come back.
I'm sending it back to you, baby. I'm sending it back
to you. My mother.
I don't want to be a bear hug because I want you to be able to breathe.
Man, I know all y'all sisters feeling this.
Ooh, I know I am.
Beautiful.
We talk about redefining Black women in America. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is because it's like you just gave just a whole, man, when I say again, I know we're going to have questions for you. We're going to hear from Queen Hollywood as well, especially on that self-love, man, because, man, and it's important. And I always understood it was important. And Queen Hollywood always embeds that in one. And I always understood, but how to approach it, I guess I didn't. But now I know and I see and I understand where you stop at that L. So I can't say, man, shit, I've been just stopping at the L. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That man, y'all seeing that too, huh? We stopping at the L. Thought we knew, we didn't know. Because I got damn it, thought I knew a lot of shit that I just found out. I don't know it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta learn from each other.
And knowledge is power, baby.
Yes.
It truly is, and especially when you're sharing and gifted with others. Good morning, Queen Hollywood. Before I go to this break real quick, sis, good morning.
Grand rising, beautiful people. Peace and blessing with much love and service. How my big sister Sue doing? My big sister, baby. That's my big sister. That's my big sister. When I tell you that's my big sister, that's my big sister, baby. I'm going to tell you. One thing that I always tell everybody know me, I say I love myself first enough to love you. I can't love you unless I love me. If I don't love me, how am I love you? I can't love you and not love me. Sometimes I can get mad at me and be mad at you because I'm mad at me. So let's keep this real. When you said that, man, when you start looking at stop at the L, you forgot about the other parts of love. And then you think about it, what love is. What is love? Love is patient. Love is kind. Does not behave indecently. A lot of people don't know what that means. Does not behave indecently. And that means I'm not going to call you out your name. That means I'm going to uplift you. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to push you to be better than what you is. I ain't going to lie to you. And if so many people don't understand. See, this circle of sisters right here, we know how to sit down and get it together. Like Sue will get me together real quick. What you mean you ain't woo up about? And then Sister Archie, she ain't on here. She another Sister Hollywood. What are you talking about? Get that off of there. You know what I'm saying? So and then we lost big sis Eddie Ruth. Eddie Ruth will check you in the door, baby. She will call you, tell you get yourself right real quick. So all I got to tell you is all of us who know, we know. You know what I'm saying? So we have to help those other ones, help them to grow. People would always say to me, that they wouldn't listen to their children. I listened to my daughter all her life because I remember when she was a young girl, she was going to school, and she had a teacher that was jealous of her. And I told her, I said, girl, let me tell you something. Ain't no teacher just going to be picking on you. Guess how I found out the teacher was picking on her? I was at the school one day and stood outside the door. The teacher didn't know I was at the door because I was already working at the school as a detention teacher, the PTA president and everything. So I had to run to the school. So I'm standing outside the door. She didn't know I was standing outside the door. And I say, so that's how you get in. And Starlisa stood up and said, I told you. So it's just the fact that just let us know that just because they little people, they're little people. They're not kids. They're human beings. They got feelings, emotions, and everything that they're telling you, you got to listen to them as young people. Now when I look at my baby and she tell me stuff, I listen to her. Even now, she give me life lessons. So I always look at that as a means to grow and develop. Listen to these young people too, because that's that bridge and that gap. We can't tell people what to do. Respect go both ways. People say, I'm not respecting no kid. Why not? If you want them to respect you, why you not gonna respect them? Respect their value. Respect everything about them. And I promise you, you will have a better generation of kids. All the young ladies that's around me, they respect me because I respect them. Now, do I get on their butt? Heck yeah. Do I lose it sometimes? Yes, I do. But don't we all? That's what you call imperfection. If I'm perfect, then I'm not gonna make errors. I'm not gonna make mistakes. There's only one being on this earth that ever walked this earth. That was Jesus Christ. That was perfect, and Adam, and he was perfect until he became imperfect. So if I'm perfect, I'm not gonna make no mistakes. If I can't accept what's that word? Constructive criticism. I'm not even gonna call it criticism. Feedback. If I can't accept positive feedback to work on me, then what am I? That means that I'm bullheaded. That means I'm not willing to listen. I'm not willing to grow. I'm not willing to change. Change hurts. Anything in life that's about change gonna hurt. Just think about it. If you grew up, your legs hurt when you grew. My grandson, was that last year? Last year he couldn't even walk because his legs was growing. So what I'm telling you is that when you have those growing pains, it's gonna hurt. People gonna tell you things that hurt. Stop taking offense to everything somebody tell you as a means of an attack. It's not an attack. Me and Daphne talk about that all the time. I be like, Daphne, what's that going on with you? You know, so sometimes she be like, Hollywood, what's that I heard? I be like, huh? So sometimes we just gotta sit and Queen Sue tell me too, what's going on, sis? So we gotta really sit down and we gotta really get it together. When you talk about these sisters these guys out here they'll love bomb you. What Big Sis was talking about, they'll love bomb you. They'll give you everything in the world and then all of a sudden ain't no bills being able to be paid. What you gonna do for me? What you gonna do for me? How we gonna get these bills paid? Nigga, you better get your butt out there and sell some dingling, cause I ain't selling no cootie cat.
like you gonna do it, man.
Baby, cause baby, you the man. Go get that money. I'm sorry. I walk in this thing. I'm church for real. I ain't church for play. I'm church for real. So get out there. You can't play with me. You can't, baby, my brother is robbing money. How you think you gonna pull the wool over my eyes? Stop playing. You can't play with me.
Yeah, I want
hey, baby, you know.
Oh, go ahead.
Baby, please. No, I was just saying, baby, please. We gotta love on each other, sisters. We cannot fight each other. We gotta get along with each other. We gotta stop talking about we hate each other. We gotta stop. And these shows that's on TV with these black sisters fighting each other, then we need to turn that mess off.
Come on.
Turn that mess off. Because they ain't doing nothing but teaching our young ones to fight each other. Stop that mess.
And that's
they need to make a show with us.
Yeah, exactly. Something that's showing the love. And that's one of the things, look, that's why I was like, that's why I have to bring it, that redefine it, because that image that they want to portray there on them shows is what they portray us as. You dig? Either we mad, angry, hoeing. You dig what I'm saying? Right. And it just, and that's not us. And when you, like women like all of us, you know what I'm saying? Can look and see like shit, that ain't the fuck us. And the thing, when we say, yeah, we will turn up. And we love our sexy. You dig what I'm saying? But it's how you use it. And like Queen Sue just told us, now it ain't about the throwing out pussy, but it's how you use it and the power of that pussy. You know what I'm saying? And the Queen, I'm gonna do a whole show. We're gonna do one called Power of the Pussy. Did it before this.
Yeah,
we got to do
I
that.
know, right?
But that's real talk though, you know. And y'all, look, I'm gonna take a quick break, y'all. We right here with the coldest, this is a room of cold ass women. And guess what? I'm fortunate to call all my sisters. Man, Queen Hollywood. So you got Alice Day, we got Johnny here, Pondisha, in the chat, Princess Sahara. Man, you did what I'm saying. I'm trying to get this up here. I might never want to work. You know what I'm saying? Strong sisters that I know. Man, that whole thing's down. But again, we are women and sisters, and the things that we really have to do. And when I come back, one of the things I want to talk about, and my brothers that's in the house, don't be getting all offended in your feelings. But I want to talk about, like, really, because we're a part of nations, tribes, organizations. You dig what I'm saying? And being a woman, you know, inside it becomes very, very, very difficult, and we all know. And I just want to speak to sisters about you know, just going through that and dealing with that, and we all do. Man, hell, I know I do. You know what I'm saying? So when we come back, we're going to talk about that and how y'all maintain and stand as, you know, especially yourself, Queen Sue, Queen Hollywood. Man, how y'all stand as those Queen Mothers within y'all demonstration and, like, the difficulty of it. But, well, Queen Sue already see how that go. But, you know, like, it's a lot, and I think it's a lot that sisters like myself within demonstrations can benefit from. You know, that information, which I always do. And again, like I say, I benefit from, you know, being, you know, entwined with Aisha sisters. I benefit from that and learn how to bring, you know what I'm saying, love to my sisters in my nation. You dig what I'm saying? And man, and even those but dealing with the brothers is a whole nother story. And so I want to get that from you guys. Y'all, we're going to be right back and take this break real quick. We're going to know what love is. And this one here is for my big sister, Queen Sue.
I gotta take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines.
All right now.
In case I need it when I'm older. This mountain I must climb feels like the world's upon my shoulder. Through the clouds I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. I can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me. It's gonna take a little time. A little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. Looks like love has finally found me. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. I can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I
Hallelujah.
I know you can show me. I wanna love me. Love that you're feeling so. Want you to show me. Show me. I wanna feel.
All right.
Indeed,
All right.
yes,
You set my
indeed.
soul on fire.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Y'all, we're back live here, our morning edition. I'm your host, Queen Daphne, right here on KGCN, that 2024 top 10, and we still riding high in that top 10, you did. Oh, we got a little echo. And I'm sorry, if anybody's on a speaker or Bluetooth, it may cause an echo. So if we get it, but man, y'all see why we in that top 10, you did. That Good Conversation Network. Man. Yes, indeed. We're back live here. We're live with Queen Sue. Man, Queen Hollywood. Man, Sister Johnny, Sister Fondisha. Man, I lost a couple along the way. And Sis, I'm going to ask you, anybody on a Bluetooth or a speaker? And that's because it gives us feedback, y'all. Or a car or something like that. But any of who y'all, man, we're going to keep this going because there's been so much fire. My phone hot, everything hot, but we got to talk about it, and this is how we, as Big Sis Queen stated, that we have to have the discussion as women begin to, again, first, because I done got a lot and I'm understanding how to get past that L, self-evaluation. I know for myself, I think what I discovered and realized, like you just realized that, yes, damn it, that I realized about, I take, and I guess what one would say, not constructive criticism, but, that self-awareness and things, I take it from, my sisters, you know what I'm saying? Always read openly, but I got a problem with taking it from men, and I guess maybe, again, like you said, is how, Mixer said, is how it's worded sometimes. So now that I reflect and see that stop sign, you know what I'm saying? And taking that reflection, now I see it, and so I think that's something that'll be assisting me. You dig what I'm saying? But I guess a thing when you go through life, and like say, no, we ain't spring chickens, goddamn, we got more years behind us than ahead of us. But when you go through all that, and especially involved, the ways we are involved, like, no shit, we take hits. We take hits as women, especially women within organizations, women within tribes, in any type of way. We take those hits, and I think I got so, so inclined to having to defend myself from them hits. You know what I'm saying? That I don't recognize actual, I guess, advice or, you know what I'm saying, or that constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying, or lessons or stuff brought to me if it's brought by a man. Because when you get so used to them, just because of your strength, your stance, you're being vocal, you get so used to them taking shots to tear you down, you can't recognize if there's something to lift you up, So I began to look at that, and but in needing help with that and understanding with that, I'll start with you first, Queen Stu, and then yourself, Queen Hollywood. Like, how have you managed to differentiate the two, being able to understand when it's love being given and not one of the shots or that type of thing? Like, even because I know y'all have had to have experienced that. How did you get through it? And that, and especially being a woman, how do you get through and learn to separate when that brother is hitting at you, you know what I'm saying, or actually concerned and showing love and giving you advice and shit like that. If I'm saying right.
Well, this is the thing here. When I was telling you all about doing self-examination, you know, we fight against challenges every day. We fight against abuse mentally every day. You know, so we got to get in contact with our Creator. We got to get in contact with our inner spirit, and we got to speak over ourselves. You hear what I'm saying? And we got to ask God. We got to ask Allah, whomever we worship. You understand what I'm saying? We got to ask them to give us a discerning spirit where we can know the difference between people having good intents and ill intents. You hear me?
Yeah.
And that ain't something that you could pray this month about or put on your agenda this month about. This is something got to be a daily routine. You hear what I'm saying? Lord, as I go out and face the world, I want everything, nothing but good to come my way, good experience. You know, you got to speak over your life goodness, and you got to speak the things that you don't want in your life away from your life. And by you doing it, and you doing it in a meditation form, closing your eyes and you seeing how you want your life to project. You seeing what type of attention you want to draw to you. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that evil is always present, but it'll put you in the forefront of to be aware is to be alive. You understand what I'm saying? In everything that you do, and that'll give your spirit a more connection with you because you discerning and you doing things. It's just, let me tell you, Daphne, we ain't no spring chickens or nothing like that. We know what this is. You understand what I'm saying? I remember when a man knocked at my door, kicked it in. He said, "You know what this is?" And they stuck me up and tied me up like a hog. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I say you know what this is, you done been around to know. And maybe, you know, some people don't get it for a while because they don't know how to turn the key to get it. You feel what I'm saying? But this is something that you got to acquire by asking and praying about. You got to get peace inside your spirit. You know what I'm saying? You got to get acknowledgement. Didn't I just tell you all that knowledge is power?
Yeah.
And to get that power, you gotta be like you in school, repetition. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pray before I go around all these demons and devils, because I gotta get rid of the one that's inside of me. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm pure at all first for my pureness to crunch out that evil. You understand what I'm saying? To crunch out anything that ain't of God that's coming toward me. You hear me? You gotta gird yourself up. You gotta put your own full armor on. You done heard that before now, haven't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Put the full armor suit on.
Mm.
In the wilds of the devil. In the wilds of this world. You hear what I'm saying? You got to pray in your household, out your household, and around your household. This is something that you have to do. And guess what? Spirit ain't going to lead you wrong. You understand? I ain't going to say spirit. I got to bring it down to y'all with the mouth. A woman's intuition, it ain't gonna lead you wrong. You understand what I'm saying? If you second guess something or your eye blink twice, you know doggone well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just gotta know what you know, and it is a thing of showing you and just telling you how to acquire it, but everything come with perfection by practicing. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta treat people. Not treat people. Let me say it the right way. You have to show people on a daily, hourly, minutely basis that you're around anyone. You gotta teach people how to treat you.
Come on. Yes.
So that means you gotta know how to treat yourself to get treated right. Because a person only going to treat you the way you allow them to treat you. A person only going to respect you the way that you demand your respect. You understand me? So I had to rewrite myself. Shit. You better ask somebody. Because I got to the point where I was okay, all right. Not saying that, I got to be I'm not so loud. You understand what I'm saying? But when you got to talk, you can use your femininity all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because then they'll take you as a pushover.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so sometimes you gotta put that. Thank you. Like even when we was even at the minister party and you was talking about the march, right? I went in another room and I got on the microphone and I called them sisters. I say to the nation of the women, all entities, all whatever you is, all you's a woman. You know what I'm saying? We want to put a walk in of solidarity.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come
We
on.
want
Come
to
on.
show the world that we could be as a unit and be unified. So when we're gonna come up in here, we're gonna march with our heads up. Huh? You understand what I'm saying? Showing the world that whatever differences we got, we can put them to the side and we're gonna stick
Come on.
together.
Come on.
You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna
Yes.
stick together and we're gonna walk this walk. So maybe that walk right there was the door opener. That was the key. To turn, to let them know we're taking this thing around the globe, baby. You understand what I'm saying? And when you walk around the globe, when you got 3 walking with you, then another one gonna add on. When you got 4 walking with you, 10 gonna get with you. When you got 10 walking with you, 50 gonna get with you. They're gonna walk with you because they see you walking in that solidarity with your head up high and knowing that you're marching. You understand what I'm saying? You're marching in the soldier field type of line, like when you was in the service, or if you ain't no business, you done seen the army movie. They marching together as a whole. Ain't letting nothing distract them from the prize. You hear me? We gotta come together. We gotta lock in. Our hands gotta be locked together where nobody can break through the line. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody could distract us from the prize. And the prize is peace on earth. And we got to have that in our heart and we got to pass it around. Because we got to show our children that have been broken. We got to show our children that's been misled. Our children that think that they don't have love inside of them. See there, people keep on forgetting. Your child do as they see, not as you say. You feel me? And if they see us arguing and having a dispute amongst each other, this so that them never, oh, I'm a shooter. Girl, go to your room, close it up. They go to their room and close the door, but they're gonna do what they say, not what you say. And you gonna be looking at them behind the bar, like, now, where did they get that from? From you? They was looking at you in the other room.
Yeah.
You understand? We got to be mindful of the things that we surround our children with, the things that what rooms that they get to see what's going on in them, because we never know when they're peeking in the room on us. You hear what I'm saying? Like a lady, she had a lot of boyfriends up in the room. You know what I'm saying? And she sent her daughter to school, being a nice little school girl all the time, thinking that the little girl was goody two shoe, and the girl was holding out of every draw leg because that's what she seen her mama doing. You feel me? They do as they see, not as they are told to do. They do as they told to do out of fear, but they do as they see because that's what they know, that you saying one thing, but they see you doing another thing.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Like
indeed.
before you come into that, I just want to tell you, you broke my heart up when you played my song. You hear what I'm saying? I was all over the place, babe. I was all over the place.
Yes, I wanted to hear it. It was good for the moment. I'm like, I got to play the song for you, dig, and then listen to it too. You know, it's like you made me hear it in a different, a different way. I heard it in a different way, so I had to. So yes, indeed. It's like what you brought here. I'm be listening to it again on a different way. And also, y'all checking out that movie. And what was the title of it one more time so ones can look at it?
Pray the Devil Back to Hell. It's called Pray the Devil Back to Hell on Apple TV. It's $3.99 for just to subscribe for 7 days. You hear what I'm saying? And baby, I did all them days, all day around the clock doing that because, like I said, once again, it was a very touching movie and a very touching movement for women to come together as a whole. They started out with 7, and I think it was over like 25,000 of them. They demanded the men go inside of that room until they broke peace and came up out of there and got that evil man up out of office, baby. You hear what I'm saying? So don't tell me that we don't have power in numbers if we on one accord. Just like when the people said in the Bible that them people built that thing up to heaven, the God had to knock it down because they was knocking at his door. You understand what I'm saying? That's when he broke into all the different people started speaking different languages so they couldn't understand each other. Because when you on one accord, hallelujah!
Come on.
What I'm saying? When you on one accord, when you got your mind, when one mind, when all minds become one mind, and it's on the right speed, there's nothing too powerful. It can't be done. And I tell you with them, when I say power to the people, you understand what I'm saying?
Power
Power to the people.
Power to the
You hear me?
Hey, sis, peace, y'all. I just prayed this prayer this morning, sister. What you saying right now, I just prayed this prayer this morning. I prayed the same thing. What you talking about right now, I prayed that the prayer. Not in the same words, but the same spirit and the same intention.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
That power that we possess, man, you know, and the time we are getting ready to, man, as we cut short, and not, man, I hate ending these conversations, but we're going to be right back here tomorrow. My thing is, I want to take a moment, though, y'all, and hear from Queen Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, as far as the man in this building, man, and again, all you Queen Sue, Sister Johnny, that you tap into as well. But I want to say this real quick, and Felicia and my sisters that in the chat, Princess Constance, Princess Sahara, you dig what I'm saying? You, Alizé, man, all just strong women. And what's up, Ann, a sister as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, this here is so much needed. I can do this every fucking day. But what I want to talk about, why we got sisters here and our strength and our power, is that our sister Queen Hollywood, you know what I'm saying, needs us. And
yes, indeed.
Can you unmute yourself, Queen Hollywood, so you can tell the plight of your daughter? Are you able to unmute yourself so we can get this?
Registered.
Okay,
Can
there
you
you
hear
go.
me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm gonna start a campaign real soon. My daughter getting ready to go on the kidney list to get a kidney transplant. She's in dialysis now, going through all the all the rituals to get on the list. She's been a child with one kidney since she was 2 years old. Her kidney is gone out, and now she needs a kidney. I'll be needing all my sisters, all my Chicago, all my brothers, sisters, everybody from everywhere.
Yes.
All around, because we finna do a Kidney for Stalisa campaign, baby. We're gonna need fundraisers because she got to pay her rent. She ain't been able to pay her bills. It's been going hard for all of us, and we've been going hard. So it's that time. I never asked for help. I've always been the helper. I guess I'm gonna be the helpee now, because I'm gonna need everybody to hold me up, because this is a load that's hard to see your child go through something like this, and just to see her kids, the sincerity that's in their eyes is something, and to see them fearful about their mother. But in addition, that I just lost a cousin who's 10 years older than her and 10 years younger than me. So am I afraid? Not really, because I know God has always pulled her through. Jehovah have always made a way for her. You know, I always think about in Matthew 7:7, he said, ask and I'll give it to you. And I'm asking that my baby get a kidney. And I know she's going to get a kidney. And I'm asking, when I put that barcode out there, that once she get that barcode, man, I'm going to need everybody's help on that one. And that's what Daphne talking about. Because I usually don't really speak much about what I need help on, because I'm always helping. And I've never asked for help because I'm always the one that do the help. And it takes a lot of humility to even say this in the public eye of my sisters. So I need y'all to hold my hand.
Yeah.
And we're here to do so. Definitely here to do so and support you in that campaign. I'm sorry, Queen Sue.
Yeah, I was just saying, she said it puts her in humility when it shouldn't, because in the Bible it tells you have not because you ask not. If you don't ask nobody, you can't blame it on the boogie from nobody not coming to support you in your needs. That prideful thing will mess us up too. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Being too prideful, you know what I'm saying? It causes a whole lot of dysfunctionalities and a whole lot of dilemmas in your life. You hear what I'm saying? Like you said, you've been a giver. A giver gonna always be a giver, and a taker gonna always be a taker. But you are a sister. You in need. You know what I'm saying? We got different organizations. We could post up something and help solidify. Where they could push funds to help you and your daughter and them out in the time of need. You know what I'm saying? So you just set the bar. You know what I'm saying? I know that the Aisha sisters, will be willing to donate or help what they can with. You hear what I'm saying? Like that, but you put it out there. Closed mouths don't get fed. That's all I'm gonna keep on telling you. So when you ask for something, don't even tell nobody about, that you don't ever ask for nothing. You ask and stand on what you're standing on. That's the end. That's the bottom line of it. I'm asking you, they're gonna give, or they ain't gonna give. There shouldn't be no explanation on what somebody got to give to you anyway, because if a person gonna give you, it ain't their business what they giving you.
That's it. That part right there. That's it. Thank you for that. Thank you for that pull up. I needed that for real. We needed that because my baby's gonna get ready to go in dialysis right now. We needed that, and she in a lot of pain. So, I think about a lot of things that we all have to stand together, man, 10 toes down for real.
Yes.
We got to stand 10 toes down. It ain't even no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Ain't that a song? Ain't no way around it. Yeah, ain't no way around it.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And Sister Alizé, man, we speak life over and into her. And man, y'all be checking, so we definitely gonna be on here, pushing that campaign, you know what I'm saying, for our sister. You dig what I'm saying? And she is, and again, love and abundance. And I'm grateful.
I'll let her know. 11 and 1. All right, thank you.
I'm happy and just again to feel fortunate to call y'all my sisters. It's an honor, and everybody that's listening, I know y'all see why. And again, the dynamics and powerful dynamics brought, man, that is never been it, but we'll be tapping right back in here tomorrow. I do Freestyle Friday, but y'all know I'm gonna make that happen regardless, and we'll continue this on as we expound just on our sisters. And Queen Sue, I thank you so much. Like, Queen, so much. But like I said, I'm gonna be hitting your phone this weekend because I need a little private session of this man. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be able to get that, man. And it's just so grateful for this, and so grateful to see that we can redefine what they have tried to portray us as, because we are not that. And it's so grateful to be equipped with the tools, and what we got from Queen today, we take it out and we pass it on to our young, we pass it on to sisters around us, and been so grateful. And Queen Hollywood, Princess Constance, she can't type in, but she's willing to let you know she's willing to get tested to assist with the kidney. And so I'll put y'all in tune with each other and make sure that happens, and we want to push for that, y'all, because not just the funds, but also she needs the kidney. So things that we can push for, because we also know, being an African woman, a black woman herself, that even if she gets on a list, where they're going to push her down on that motherfucker. So we're going to be real about it. So we want to campaign there as well. I love you all. I want to take a moment for the sisters to tap out. I'll start with you, Sister Johnny. Would you like to tap out with the people and leave a message of encouragement?
I just want to say we have to stand strong together, educate each other, and be there for each other.
Yeah.
Because, this is very important for us because we have separated so much with jealousy and envy that it's taken us so far apart, even with our children. I was a place where, young ladies were at and they're all rolling their eyes at each other, talking about each other. They didn't even know each other. But at the end of the night, I can say this, a lot of them started getting along because I started pushing them to talk to each other and learn about each other.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's beautiful.
It is.
That is beautiful.
And I thank you for that. Godisha, are you live, sister, able to unmute yourself? I just like to leave the people with
Fremont, man, I'm just receiving everything that was given today. Thank you everybody. Thank you, Queen Sue, for those messages. I just think, we got to show up. How can we not win with all this powerful energy? We just got to keep creating these spaces and show up, whatever our intentions are. We just got to keep showing up because we're going to get there. This is too powerful for us not to. So thank you.
Yes, indeed. Sister Alizé.
Yes.
Come on, now you let him beat
Can
me.
you tap out with us on some positive man?
Okay, y'all, you see, I've been just typing, going crazy, spirit talking to me.
Come on now.
You ready?
Queen Hollywood, your daughter has a kidney already. We speaking that into existence right now.
Praise God. You heard that, son?
I'm speaking it right now. Everything that y'all need, you have right now. We have enough people right here, right now, to touch and agree and make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
right
yes.
now.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Right now. So I speak life over everyone listening. I speak life on everyone on the panel. I speak life. I speak light. I speak love, prosperity, strength,
Yes.
resilience over everyone listening right now in the name of the Most High and everything that's righteous.
Yes.
Yes.
Gratitude, sis. Yes, indeed.
I say,
I say.
Thank you.
Queen Hollywood.
And I'm about to take my baby. Yeah, only thing I got to say is Proverbs 31:25. That strength and honor is the glory of the woman. So when we think about this and we stick together as we are doing here today, I'm about to take my baby into dialysis right now. So I'm going to tap out, I'm going to mute out, and I'm going to just listen to everybody else. Just remember, I love you all. I love myself, and I love myself enough to love you. We are one. We are strength. We are honor. I love you all. Peace and blessings.
Yes, indeed. And before I let Big Sis go, I just want to say, man, make sure you tap in and tune in tomorrow at 8 a.m. We'll be right back here.
Yeah,
Today
Talia's gonna pay for the balloon arch. So
today at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Central time. Make sure you tap in with our brother Callie for the traffic jam. Yes, indeed. And right back here tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific time and 9 p.m. Central time right here on KGC and that 2024 Top 10, y'all, the Good Conversation Network, because we are the People Station. And it's about the people. We're going to talk about what's not talked about. Redefining Black women in America. And today, we got a lot of understanding. I know I did. And I just can't. I'm so filled right now that, y'all, I've just been crying. Talk about the Holy Ghost sheet. Baby, I can't touch it. And I'm so filled right now, but I'm also proud. I'm proud to be a Black woman. I'm proud to be this African woman, and y'all
walking in authority.
Strengthen it. Yes, y'all help strengthen that, and I love it. I thank everybody for tapping in. I thank you guys here on Podbean, other platforms, everybody for listening in, man. Y'all, we got it, and we're going to keep giving it. Let's not forget also about the Trillion Woman March coming up. We'll have Queen Sue back with us to fill us more in on that as we Man,
Yeah.
so much love to the Aisha sisters. If you're not familiar with the Aisha sisters, get familiar with them. A sisterhood beyond other of that wonderful Lord nation. However, they extend that love and everything to everybody else. You know, I love being in a group and seeing, just the engagement of the sisters and knowing that even me and Constance both were in that group. You did what I'm saying, and finding and the embracing that love that they give. A perfect example of what sisterhood is, and women support women in upbuilding. But as you can see, you can understand how, because Queen Sue is the top. She said we all together, but she is a queen that holds a foundation that teaches, and like I said, we're all a different nations of demonstration. I with myself, but man, that's our big sister. You know what I'm saying? It's big sis, y'all. Now she y'all big sis, cause then y'all see why. But y'all see why the love and admiration for her is because she stands, man, as a great pillar. And that's why when we get out of here, I want to ask our big sister, Queen Sue, if you can take us out on words of admiration, what you want to leave with the people, Queen.
Yes, I would like to leave with you all. Learn to move beyond the L on the OVE. You understand me? Any means necessary. Examine yourself and keep on pushing and loving and knowing that don't frown upon the next person standing next to you. Send them a signal of love. You know what I'm saying? Because what comes from the heart reaches the heart. I'm good.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Peace out, people.
10, 9, 8,
Love,
7,
love,
6,
love.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.